Something that really gets to me is when people talk about failure like it's a straight line. I'll be real with you. Most of what I've learned in life has come from falling flat out on my face. Failure has taught me more than winning ever did. One of my worst fears in life was failing. Like, automatically, you think it means I'm not good enough. But once I started failing forward, everything changed. I've had many moments in my life where I've just thought, Shamina, you've blown it, darling. It is over for you. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. Finished. Done. People disappeared, plans have collapsed. But actually, looking back, those breakdowns have built a level of discipline in me that I really needed. What failure really did to me was strip away my ego, excuses, and that need for validation from others. And it's forced me to ask better questions, not why me, but what is this situation trying to teach me? You can't grow strong avoiding the lessons that pain brings. What does failure do for you? Well, let me tell you, it does a lot. It humbles you, sharpens you, builds resilience, focus, and self-awareness. Every single time you fail, you collect data about yourself, about other people, and about what works for you. When I actually look back, I feel like the failures weren't endings. I feel like they were redirections. Those no's that felt so personal to me were actually protection. All those closed doors just pushed me towards something better, something I could actually handle once I learnt the lesson. If you want to grow, you have to redefine what failure actually means to you. Stop seeing it as a loss and start seeing it as feedback. So some of the ways I actually deal with failure now is, one, I name it. I don't hide it. You know what I mean? Like, I own it. I say, yeah, that didn't work. Cool. But I'm going to move on. You know what I mean? I'm going to recognize what happened, acknowledge it. Cool. I'm not going to let it stunt my growth and be like, oh, this happened and it all broke down, so I have to stay stuck here. Absolutely not. We're going to keep it popping and locking and moving forward. That ownership gives you control. Two, extract the lesson. What did this teach me about timing, alignment, effort? What can I shift within myself? How can I approach this situation differently and come back stronger? And the last one, try again. Smarter this time. Yeah? Yes. Use that data, adjust, refine, and repeat. And come back with a new approach, a new outlook on it. Don't let it stunt your growth. It doesn't mean that you need to close shop. Absolutely not. It means that you need to dust yourself off and get up again, right? Try again. Try again. Take a minute. Take however long you need, but don't let it stunt your growth and make you think I can't come back. Of course, I'm going to come back 10 times stronger. Yeah? Right. That's what you need to tell yourself. Because that's what I'm doing with myself. The goal overall isn't to avoid failing. It's to actually shorten the time that you're on the ground. You know what I mean? We're all going to get knocked down. It happens. But if you stay down, you know, what's the point? What's the point? Have a minute if you need to have a cry, if you need to punch a pillow, whatever you need to do to get that out your system. But go back in and tell yourself, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to try again, and just approach it in a new way. Strengthen that mindset. Go at it again. When I stopped being scared to fail and stopped being bothered about how it looks to other people, I started to take some real risks in my life. And it's really paying off. It's really, really paying off now. I stopped playing small and I don't let fear steer my ship anymore. I still fail, don't get me wrong. But now The difference is I fail forward. I see it as, okay, cool. You know what I mean? That didn't work. Maybe I'm not supposed to be working with that person. Maybe there's an old belief that I need to rewire and program something differently into my subconscious. But I don't see it as, oh, I have to stop this, or it means it's not meant for me, or all of that's gone out the window. Failing forward is about progression. It's about learning from mistakes. It's about not stopping, not giving up because of, a little bump in the a bump in the road. Absolutely not. And what that allows is me to land closer to who I'm supposed to be. So don't hide from failure. Study it. That's your juice to life. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to come back stronger. I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to take away this relationship. I'm going to change my career. It doesn't mean that you need to stop. It just means that you need to readjust, come back to the drawing board and go at it again. And another thing, right? I used to be so embarrassed when things didn't go my way. I'd be so embarrassed. I never wanted to speak about it. But now I'll wear that as a scar. Do you know what I mean? Because I think, are you crazy? I went for it. Yeah, okay, cool. It blew up in my face, but I went for it. That's proof right there that I showed up. Come on now. So I will wear that proudly as a scar. It's part of the story. It's part of building up that resilience where you can't be knocked down because you just keep coming back stronger. The only time that you're really failing in life is if you refuse to try again. That's when it's all gone out the window. I've given up, can't do this, can't do that. I know some situations can be really debilitating, but if you refuse to try again, that's the only form of failure in this life. Take time to heal, scream, do whatever you need to do, cry, but just don't stop. Get up and try again. Every L you take can either become a lesson or a limit, and that choice is completely yours. Every setback is shaping a version of you that succeeds. Learn from your mistakes. This has been Real Talks. If you enjoyed, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.